All right, guys, today we're talking about CRM. CRM is obviously an acronym. It stands for Customer Relationship Management. CRM also happens to be the stock ticker, the stock symbol for Salesforce. And nonetheless, it's not really helpful to mention what an acronym stands for if it doesn't make a lot of sense. So what actually is customer relationship management software? What does it help you to do? And to answer this, we should look at an example. So let's say I run a business that makes and sells sunglasses. And I started this as a really small business, just selling online, direct to the consumer. So you could go online, you could look at my website, find a pair of sunglasses you thought was cool, buy it, and I would ship it to you. Now, as my brand grew in popularity, one thing that we wanted to do was we wanted to sell through larger stores so that you could go into a store that had a lot of different brands of sunglasses. You could check out my sunglasses, you could try them on, you could see if they fit you well, if they looked good, if they were high quality or not, and you could ultimately make a decision to buy then. So because we started selling to these bigger stores, or if we wanted to start selling into these bigger stores, that would imply that we were selling a lot more sunglasses at a time, let's say 500 or 1,000 pairs to a store. And it also might mean that we needed to figure out a schedule. So we were going to send them every 6 months, more pairs. We would also want to track which pairs of sunglasses were selling, which ones they were buying, etc. And all of this is very different and a lot more difficult than simply selling 1 or 2 pairs of sunglasses to a customer who orders them online. And the reason it's more difficult is because it requires a lot more moving pieces. There are a lot more people involved in these deals, and they require a lot more time. And because you might have many of these deals occurring at once, it's very difficult for a sales representative or for a sales team even to track the different stages and the different processes they're going through and the different companies they're selling to and the different people they're interacting with. And so in order to make this process easier, they use something called CRM software, which helps them track and manage those deals to understand where they are, who they've been talking to, who the decision makers are, how much they're selling, what they're selling, and when they're selling it. And these are the kind of questions that a CRM software helps you to manage. So as a business scales and it starts selling larger amounts to different businesses, you can see that this problem becomes more and more complex. And the case for CRM software, for utilizing CRM software, becomes stronger and stronger. So the other side of a customer relationship is also support. So on top of the sales component, which I've recently mentioned, there's also a support component. Let's say I accidentally send a batch of sort of defective sunglasses. One of the hinges doesn't work properly. Or even if I sell directly to a consumer from the website and they break their sunglasses, or their sunglasses never arrive because of a shipping error. Well, I need to be able to track and log cases. That is, I need to be able to receive feedback, receive complaints, receive suggestions from my customers, and act upon those. And so the other side of CRM software, which is equally, if not more important than just the sales piece, is the service piece. I need to be able to track what's going on with the products that I'm selling. And so this is another really important piece that CRM software offers, and especially as a business scales and it's receiving more and more feedback, more and more comments, more and more complaints, more and more issues, a CRM software can also really, really help a support team to provide better service to customers. So I want to leave you guys with a couple examples because obviously I mentioned Salesforce creates CRM software, and they're a really big player within the market, and probably they have the most brand recognition as far as CRM software goes. However, there's a lot of other companies that do make CRM software, and depending on you, depending on your organization, depending on your needs, one might fit you better than the other. So obviously Salesforce makes CRM software, and they offer products such as Sales and Service Cloud, which are kind of the 2 use cases I've covered just in this video. But also Microsoft makes what's called Dynamic CRM. Oracle makes something called CX, or Customer Experience. SAP and NetSuite also make CRM solutions. And 2 of kind of the smaller upstart players who are also very popular are called HubSpot and Sugar CRM. So these are all different CRM programs. They all more or less try to help you automate and make more efficient your business processes. And depending again on your industry and on the size of your business, one of them might make more sense than the other. So that's what CRM was. Hope that was helpful. See you guys in the next video.